Yep, the senator's in the room. My friend from New York. Are you seek recognition?
Yes, sir.
You're recognized for 3 minutes for
Thank you.
Opening statement.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I'm here today fighting for people like Noel and Nathan, proudly fighting for them. They're constituents of mine who are raising their family in Albany, New York. Their 12-year-old daughter, Isla, has a rare genetic disorder and has received health care through Medicaid for almost 8 years because of her disabilities. Through Medicaid, Isla is in a program where she has self-directed care, which means she has a budget for a caregiver, classes, respite care, and more to best support Isla and her family. Noel and Nathan shared with me that one of their first reactions when they heard about Republicans' plans was fear of how it could impact Isla's care. In Noel's words, Medicaid changed our life. I can't imagine what our life would be like without Medicaid. It is not only the direct impact it has on Isla's quality of life, but our entire family's quality of life. I know our story is just one of millions of families who would be devastated by the loss of Medicaid. Nathan added, on the human level, it has been life-changing for us. On an economic level, it allows us to work. To lose it would be awful, not only for our family, but also for the people we serve through our work. They explained to me that when you have a child with complex medical needs and disabilities, you are constantly navigating systems to advocate for your child in education settings, in healthcare settings, and in dealing with insurance. Noel described how, as a parent of a child with disabilities, you're often pushing through all the red tape for your child's need to be respected. Let's not add more red tape for this family. Noel has described how Medicaid provides Nathan and her with a breath of relief of thinking about these supports for Isla as she gets older and enters adulthood. Noel shared a friend's sentiment that Isla doesn't need to change for the world needs to change for Isla. I could not agree more. Noel asked members of this committee to rethink these devastating cuts and instead provide respect and provide dignity for families and individuals living with disabilities. On behalf of Isla and her family and families like hers across my district, across New York State, and across our great nation, I demand that we reverse course on all cuts to Medicaid and additional red tape that would hurt so many people. With that, let's say no to lining the pockets of billionaires and yes to providing access to affordable health care via Medicaid for so many. With that, Mr. Chair, I yield back.
The gentleman yields back, and I want to say I appreciate my colleagues' concerns, and we share them. Every example that has been mentioned or the people we're trying to strengthen Medicaid for, not one of them will lose coverage under our bill unless they are able-bodied workers or they're in the country without a legal presence. So there's no one on the Republican side. Gentlelady from New York, my colleague from New York is recognized for 3 minutes for an opening statement.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to begin by sharing my story of my constituent, David. This is David, one of the many faces of Medicaid. David